Whoa, 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 whoa. You'll like this news.
Tell me.
Maybe you already heard it, but
I
doubt
can't
it.
believe it.
I
What?
doubt it.
What? Bring it on. Drum roll.
Martin Scorsese's new movie,
Yes.
there will be a lead in it.
Yes.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Is this real?
Yes, it is. Deadline.
That.
He will be playing.
I didn't get that.
He will be playing a ruthless Hawaiian crime boss in the vein of Frank Costello.
Yeah, why didn't that hit me as an email with Emily Blunt? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you.
You'd like to
There's-
have sex with?
There
Dwayne
is
Rock Johnson?
so much more inside of Dwayne Johnson that I believe he genuinely wants to become a better actor and be a good actor. I really do. And how can you not root for the guy?
Just because he wants to be
He's
doesn't
a
mean he's
good
going to
guy.
be.
I believe in you, Dwayne.
You said the same thing about Sly. Doesn't make him a good actor. He's just done good work in the past. Sure.
Yeah, Sly has done good work in the past.
He has.
Yeah.
But
He has.
I don't think he's a good actor.
Well, he is. He's a good actor.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Acts with Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thank you to Ray Sports on Patreon. Follow us through the comments, like button. I bet it'll be 5 hours long, though.
Yep. Scorsese.
Oh, God. Modern Martin Scorsese kind of pisses me off. What are we doing, Rick?
He did better with the last one, though.
What?
You saw Flower Moon, right?
Killers of Flower Poon?
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah.
But it was a book, though, so.
It was, the runtime didn't bother me one bit on that.
Today we got a Sonu Nigam song from 2000. And
Cool.
From the film Dulhan Kim Le Jaayenge.
Corbinized.
Chamiya, Alka Yagnik, and Sonu Nigam.
And I think I see Salman Khan.
You see your mother.
And is that Charisma?
No, it's Kareena Kapoor's sister.
Oh.
ऐसा हो जाएगा मैंने सोचा नहीं दिल ये खो जाएगा मैंने जाना नहीं तुम हो मेरे सनम भूल जाना नहीं
shoulder
तुम
pump.
हो मेरी कसम
Shoulder pump.
दूर जाना नहीं
Same color blue jeans for all the guys.
Move, Salmon. Always wearing boots.
Yep. I think they're the same boots.
I got to wear these boots, man.
ओए लगे 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 हो लगे 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 दिल लगे 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 दिल लगे
Hey, it's Johnny Lever.
It sure is.
मेरा दिल लगे ओ लगे 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 दिल
I need that sound.
I know.
मेरा दिल
Right? Oh.
Oh, I thought it was coming too.
The stanky leg.
Nice boots.
What?
Nice boots. Yeah. Guerrilla filming in Switzerland.
Look at those long, lanky, white legs. What is that, Taylor Swift? Taylor's tall.
Yes, she is. She's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, she's a tall lady. Oh, love that look.
I do too. Gorgeous.
Oh, Hawaiian
bring
shirt,
it.
Salmon.
तेरा मेरा चर्चा है
Is Johnny Lever always in a suit?
तेरा मेरा चर्चा है
I like that Hawaiian shirt you got there. I'd wear that.
तेरी मेरी शादी का न खर्चा है छमिया मेरा दिल ले गई ले गई ले गई ले गई ले गई दिल ले गई देखो मेरी छमिया मेरा दिल ले गई अरे के झटके
Feel it. Yeah. Oh, there's a kid running in the background.
That's me.
It's so funny that they just let that go through the frame. Just come on by, anybody who wants to walk by.
Big band.
हीरे मोती लाऊंगा
Oh, here they go.
तुझको सजाऊंगा हीरे मोती लाऊंगा तुझको सजाऊंगा तेरे लिए बंगला बनाऊंगा तेरे दिल में रहना है साजन मेरे तू ही मेरा कहना है
Honey, I saw a Bollywood movie being filmed today.
लगे झटके मार मार के आजा के गई छमिया लगे 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 दिल ले गया देखो मेरा चला मेरा
They got quite a crowd now.
Seriously.
Quite a crowd.
लगे लगे दिल ले गई देखो मेरी छमिया मेरा दिल ले गई अरे के झटके मार मार के आजा के गई छमिया लगे 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 दिल ले गया देखो मेरा चला मेरा दिल ले गया ओए लगे 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 दिल ले गई देखो मेरी
What's Johnny Lever doing? Yes. The very popular covering of the screen at the end of the video.
Liked it.
It'll never get old. The guerrilla style of filming and watching the people just gawking in this background.
You know, something I was just thinking about during that, though. Whether that was guerrilla, it definitely looked like guerrilla filming, obviously. But I don't know, how Switzerland does their laws and stuff. So
Yeah.
I have no idea. It looked like guerrilla filming. But we've seen a lot of guerrilla filmmaking in India. But one thing I was thinking about, do they have their choreographer on the day? Since they're guerrilla filmmaking, they don't have the permits for this place.
That's true.
Or did they come? They were like, okay, we're going to do these moves to this, but
I bet
wherever we are, that's going to be the move.
Well, they've got-
or like, oh, look, there's some stairs there.
Right.
Let's create this choreography on the spot before anybody comes.
That's a good question we should have asked Prabhudeva.
Yeah.
How much of his choreography is created
Well, I'm sure
just
his is
in the
like-
studio?
I'm sure his is like instant.
Well, it is, but the differentiation
Yeah.
is he told, okay, we're going to be on a train, but you're not going to get to use the train till the day.
Obviously, if it's in India, I'm sure it's a lot different because they can get permits for anything.
Right.
But obviously, if you go to America,
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we've seen that they do in New York that clearly they had no permits. And that's like still happening today. Honora, some of it's filmed in New York, and Mikey was talking about the fact that one of the last scenes in the film is shot with it's on a street. It's not a busy street, but it's shot on a street. And they needed it to be no traffic in the frame. And it's a long scene. Mm-hmm. Took him 3 days to shoot the thing because people were constantly driving through the frame, and he shot it guerrilla style. He didn't get permits or nothing. He had to just wait till cars passed and then go and get it before another car goes by.
I always wondered, I was like, can the cities not do anything after the fact that the film is made?
Right, like we've got proof you did this.
Yeah, and you've talked about it.
Right.
Can they not sue you later? I don't know. I don't know how the law works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Obviously, it happens all the time. Maybe they're just like, oh, we didn't catch you, whatever. But,
Yeah, it's a good question.
I'd love to know has a
Yeah,
filmmaker been sued for not getting the correct permits? For
right. We
where
found
they
out
film?
you were at this like place that you know you're not supposed to go without a permit.
I'm sure.
Has to have
And
been.
what happens? Is it money? Is it just? I'm sure they don't be like, oh, you have to give us the footage. I'm sure that wouldn't happen, but I'm sure they'd have to pay like a fine or
Maybe they did their research and they're like, yeah, the fine is less expensive than the permit.
maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Especially for studios. They're like,
Yeah.
the fine's going to be way less than the permit would be.
Right.
Which, I guess if you're a state, you should probably think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sure they would only care if the film makes money. Like if they found out Marvel didn't get a permit, they'd be like, "Yeah, we're gonna sue you."
100%. We know you can afford it.
But if I decided to Guerrilla filmmake,
Right.
because I don't have any money, would they do anything to you? I don't
know.
I don't
That's
even know who to ask.
Right.
In that scenario, I
Well-
guess some studio head or some producer.
Anurag has done a gazillion guerrilla style shoots. Has he ever gotten in trouble for not getting permits
Well,
when he should have gotten a permit?
But then it would also be different in India.
Why do I feel like there's a really famous scene in a movie where I know they didn't get a permit and they used a landmark?
They've been doing guerrilla filmmaking forever.
Forever.
If it's just a scene with a few actors, one or two, famously, Elf did it a lot in New York. It's famously done a lot in New York because New York is expensive. And what happens is in LA and New York, everybody knows that if somebody wants to shoot, you can charge them for it.
Right.
So a lot of them, we have filmmaker friends that are like, I'm going to go to Texas because they're all just like, ooh, can I be in your movie?
Yeah.
And they have no idea how much they can charge
Correct.
to film in your location.
Everybody in LA knows how much they can charge.
Yes.
If you want to use their restaurant, their house, their building, there are rates and they know what they can get and it's pricey.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll go to Texas. They're just happy. Wow, they're filming a movie at our place.
Yeah. They have no idea for the most part. Like the laws, how much they can get. And so people just count on ignorance.
When you add to it as well, sometimes you don't have an option because, like, I remember, I don't know what they were filming, but Johnny and I were walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and they had a section of the boulevard shut down, but you could walk, no car traffic, but you could walk past. But they had transformed Hollywood Boulevard to the 70s. You got to have a permit for that to change that. Otherwise, you're going to have constant flow of traffic and people that aren't in the era.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
It's
expensive.
I was up in the south of the Boulevard neighborhood, south of Ventura Boulevard neighborhoods in the hills and stuff. And we were coming down from hiking, and there was a bunch of 70s cars. And so I think it might have been, it's very possible, I think we saw it. It might have been the Quentin Tarantino
Hollywood,
whatever the Hollywood one was.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I think when we were watching it, we were like, that was that scene. It was just a road scene or something.
Yeah.
I forget exactly what film it was. I think we figured it out later. But nothing was shut down in the neighborhood. So maybe they couldn't. Maybe they just had people stopping it without permission.
Maybe.
But it's not like it was a busy road either. It was a neighborhood road.
Well, and as you know, they'll stop traffic only when they're filming. So they got people on walkie-talkie and cops at the edges, and they'll stop everybody until they cut, and then you can go.
So I wonder if they had a permit.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they would.
Yeah.
It's LA.
Yeah.
And a lot of things film in those houses.
And may there be more. More productions in LA, please.
Nah, move it. We don't need any work here.
The best place to film? Ecuador.
Anyways, great. Let us know how the film is. Is it a good film? Which are next? Karishma and Salman. Films that we should watch. Anything else we need to know down below?
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never forget.